Hey everyone, it's me again after a long time away of video making and whatnot. Sorry about that. Anyway, today is going to be a video about how to scream, as you've probably read in the title, which probably brought you to this video, as it's probably the only reason you subscribe to me, and not because you like my band or anything like that. Oh well. Anyway. So there's been a lot of stuff that I've been reading in comments over the past few years about how to scream and how to do this kind of stuff, and really, if anything, it's made me just realize that people just really don't get it for the most part. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of things that you need for when screaming. Or, like, for what you need to have before you even attempt to start screaming. Alright, so obviously, the first thing is, like, a glass of water. That'd be good. That's the first. Second is common sense. Obviously, because if you're screaming and it starts to hurt, or it starts to just wreck when you talk, then obviously you've pushed yourself too hard and you've done it wrong, and you're doing it wrong even. And you know, just if you don't have the common sense to tell when you've gone past your limit, then you might as well just leave. We don't need it. We don't need people like that. Otherwise you're just gonna hurt yourself. Probably blame me. Send me some hate, because I've got a lot of messages saying, hey, I ended up in hospital because I followed your videos. No, fuck off. I should put like a disclaimer in my videos, be like, I am not responsible, but I digress. Also, if you can't flex your stomach muscles, I don't know, what is it, your abs or whatever, you know, then you're never going to be able to use your diaphragm, because that's pretty much all using your diaphragm is. It's just taking a breath in and pushing your stomach out, your lower stomach out at the same time whilst breathing in even. You know, there's not a lot to it. If you breathe in and going like, I don't even know, like that, like a visible lifting of the shoulders, then that is doing it wrong. That is not breathing through your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is just that. You don't even notice it. You don't even see. I suppose if you like, I tuck my shirt off. That isn't gonna happen, don't be stupid. But yeah, then you'd probably see a visible difference, but obviously I'm not doing that, otherwise this video would probably get rated like 18 plus and I wouldn't be able to get many people to watch it. It'd probably get flagged even, and that'd do more harm than good, so yeah. So, water, common sense, the ability to use your diaphragm. That's all you need, and then that's it. You just gotta. That's it. You're ready. You're ready to go out into the world and start being like. Ugh. I suppose like there's the start-off tips of making a basic sound like, ugh, you know, and if you can't make the sound, ugh, it feels as natural as breathing to me to do that. And if other people can't make that sound, I don't understand. Like, you've ever played like Xbox or whatever, you've been pissed off, you know, damn teachers giving you homework, and you've just been like, ugh, don't want to do it, don't want to do shit, fucking noob tubers, ugh. If, you know, it's that fucking simple, it's just a heavy sigh. And then you can work that up to just be like, ugh, by playing around with your throat, like how tight you want to like make it, you know, like, ugh, ugh, different stuff. I mean, the amount of air that you push into it, you know, will always be considerably different. Like, is different to, isn't it? Like, that's just easy to see. And then is a heck of a lot more. There's a shape in the mouth that you're making, a tongue, the placement of your tongue. You like, there's so many different variables. It's unreal, and all you need is just to have like an imagination, you know, just to play, a desire to just play around with different things that you think would make it weird. Like you could think like, hey, maybe if I stick my finger in my cheek, it'll make my scream sound different. It does sound different. It doesn't sound any good, and it's not really appropriate for screaming on stage or whatever, but it gives you a different tone, doesn't it? So different... Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose, probably from all that coke that YouTube has paid for. I'm not doing this for YouTube money, I swear. But that's all it is. It's the most simple thing in the world. And people, like, make it out to be more than it actually is by putting it on this big old pedestal where you're just like, yeah, man, you gotta practice for years. Like, years, man. No. It's easy as hell. All you need is just to practice. And that is it. If you can't make this sound, then you've got no hope. But hopefully, I would assume a lot of people have been pissed off at their parents because, you know, that's what all these kids are listening to this music for, is because they're really angsty about life and they just want to shout and scream. So, I would assume most of you hold the basic premise. No. I don't know, I assume most of you have got the ability to just fucking yell, you know, because it's fucking easy as shit to just be like, no more! I don't want to go in the bathtub! No! No. If you can't do that, then there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry. But if you can, wicked. Use what I've told you and go. Go out into the world and shout and scream your little lungs off. Be crazy. Your kids will love it. Your parents will hate it. But you guys will be loving it, and that's all that matters. So take care. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped you. And at least if it didn't help you at all, I hope you found it hilarious. In a bit.